Last year, two 23-year-old men were on their way to a hockey game where they were involved in a horrific accident. Their vehicle was trapped between two tractor trailers in the eastbound lanes of the QEW just past Trafalgar Road when one of those tractor trailers carrying fuel in its load caught fire, leaving the SUV the boys were in unrecognizable. The death of Timothy Boissiere and Michael Calderone left their family in shock.
It's really hard, and just for me to know someone for 16 years of your life and, wake up one morning and hear that you're never going to see them again, it's a really hard thing to deal with. But, we have gotten a lot of support from family members, friends, everyone in the community, and it's helped us a lot drastically.
I would honestly agree with everything you said. I think it's the shock factor. We didn't know that obviously this was going to happen, and I think from the moment it happened till this very day, at least for myself, I still look for him, thinking that one day he's still going to come back through the door or just show up again. But it's been tough.
Kimberly and Larissa have remained strong during these hard times, and together with the help from their families and friends, they decided to honor their brothers in the best way possible.
The event is going to be held on December 17th on the Saturday. It's just a hockey game that we're throwing for both of our brothers in memory of them.
Yeah, so essentially the event is open to the public. We already have our 35 players that will be playing kind of for both boys. And upstairs we're doing a silent auction, we'll have food, and all the money that we raise will essentially be used to sponsor one or more families, depending on how much we raise, for their child to play hockey, given that they might not be able to afford it. The goal, I guess, for us was to create an event that was the hockey game that our brothers never made it to, but to also be able to give back in a way that we've also felt the community support has given us during this grieving period. Yeah.
The hockey game was originally meant for honoring Timothy and Michael. However, since their GoFundMe page generated so many donations, it quickly turned into an even more special event. As hockey was important to both boys, now less fortunate families can afford to put their kids in this Canadian sport.
All the work kind of going into it and leading up to it, getting all the donations for the silent auction, getting the jerseys made. Moha has sponsored the ice for us, and they've been a really great support in getting everything up and running. And I think the event is slowly starting to become a lot bigger than we thought it was going to be. Initially, I think we were thinking it was just going to be family and friends, a small group of people getting together to kind of honor their memory. And I think at this point in time, we have a few hundred people coming, quite a large silent auction we've put together. And we're just trying to make it now work for what we're now expecting, I guess, the day of.
The Memorial Hockey Game takes place on Saturday, December 17th. You can visit their GoFundMe page for details. Reporting for Halton Insider, I'm Shane Lansing.